it's Claire here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I want to do a little crafty tutorial for you and show you how I made this little painty collage. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Okay, so what you will need are some sheets of paper, and it doesn't matter what size they are as long as they're all the same size. I used 4, but feel free to do more. Some paints and paint brushes, and don't forget some water for washing your brush, a plate for mixing colours, and then maybe a mat or something to put down to protect your floor, as painting can get a little bit messy. The first thing I did was mix up some nice colours to use, so have fun with this, play around with it and try and make some colours that make you happy. I had a little friend try and interrupt me at this point, so if you notice any bugs trying to join in with your painting, then don't forget to gently put them out the window. So as you can see, I tried to go for some nice calming pastel shades because they're my favourite. Once you're all ready to start, then just start painting. I didn't really think too much about what I was going to do before I started. I just kind of started playing around with the colour. If you don't have any paints to hand, then you could just as easily use some coloured pens or pencils. The idea is just to fill the page with colour and use it as a way to relax and have fun. I started off with just using some bold lines and layering up the colour, maybe seeing how they looked when they were blended together. For my second sheet of paper, I decided to crumple up a spare sheet I had and then use it to print straight onto the paper and see what that might do. I did some wavy lines and was just having fun, seeing how the colours look together. But obviously there's no right or wrong here, it's just whatever you feel like doing. Also, I'm speeding up the clips here so it doesn't take too long for you to watch, but take as long as you need. As you can see on this one, I tried doing some spots and then just folding the paper over and seeing what that would do. So if you're just using free painting as a way to relax, then that's great. But if you do want to make the landscape like I did, then remember not to get too attached to your paintings, because you will be ripping or cutting them up later on to make them into something else. So like I said, have fun with this, take your time with it. I found it really fun and relaxing. And then once you've got your sheets of paper all coloured and looking all nice and bright, then just leave them to dry for a while. Once they're all nice and dry, all you'll need is a glue stick and some scissors if you want to use them, but I mostly just ripped my paper because it's more fun. If you're using scissors, be careful and make sure your pet doesn't sand on them. So at this point I chose one sheet that I wanted to be the background, and I left it whole, and then for the other ones I ripped across the width of the paper little sections. These are supposed to be layers like hills or mountains, so it's better not to do straight lines but sort of wiggly lines. Again, there's no right or wrong here. So play around with the shapes and layer them up until you're happy with it. I also cut out a circle to make a sun in the background. And of course, feel free to make it your own. You could do a moon or some clouds, draw some little people walking on the mountains. So take as much time as you need over this, and then once you are happy with it, then use some glue and stick it all down. So yeah, this is how my one turned out in the end, but my favourite thing about working like this is that they're all going to turn out differently and all be completely unique. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're doing well at home and keeping busy. I really miss your faces and I hope to see them soon. Here's a little bonus clip of my new cat Georgie for those who actually watched to the end. She's super cute and keeping me very busy. Thanks, guys.